Some advice I'd give to younger students is just to be able to branch out when you come in. When I came in, I had a certain mindset of kind of what I was going to do all through high school. And my freshman year, everything just changed. I decided to try some new things. I got involved with a few different groups of friends that really opened the doors for me to just experience new things and make the most out of my time.
My advice for younger students is to get involved in sports and meet new people and make new friends, but also stay on top of your schoolwork at the same time.
You know, try and get involved in as much things as you can and do what you are interested in. Don't not do something because your friends might think it's lame or someone might think it's lame, anything like that. You know, just do what you like to do and have fun with it. Just take advantage of your high school experience. You know, it only happens once. Try and go to all the proms, homecomings, all the games, because you might go into it thinking like, yeah, you just want to graduate, you want to get it over with, but when it finally comes and you didn't do anything, you're going to really wish you did. And you're going to really realize that you missed out. So yeah, you know, just take advantage and have fun with it.
Probably just actually taking class serious and getting good grades, because it'll help for like scholarships in college.
My advice to younger students is get involved, sports, clubs, anything you can do to make friends. Just get involved, it'll make your high school experience a lot better. Your 4 years are already going to go by fast. You might as well make them a good experience.
My advice for the next generation of Wahans is to be respectful at school and make schoolwork a priority.
Definitely some advice I'd give to younger students and future students at West is make the most out of high school and never take anything for granted. You never know when it can all go away. Also, reach out to other teachers and fellow students and make more friends. And make sure you're involved, just as Dr. Patton says.
My advice for younger students would be, if you really enjoy something, get involved, whether it be a sport, a club, or playing an instrument. Personally, I regret not being involved more.
Some advice I would give is you can make high school as hard as you want it to make it. Personally, I don't think getting good grades is really all too hard as long as you ask questions, put in the time, and kind of just do the work no kids really want to do.
My advice to younger students is to try new things and get involved in extracurricular activities. Make the most out of your high school experience.
My advice to younger students is to have courage and be kind. Be kind to everyone and have the courage to be yourself and try everything. The opportunities you get in high school will be like none other you will ever get outside of your education, and they will impact you and make you a better person.
My advice to younger students is to try your best and to not give up.
My advice for future students is to do your work and go to class.
Go to class.
Because
be proactive, be proactive.
If you don't go, you're gonna fail.
Like you fall behind, you're gonna have to pick up that slack regardless. So you might as well just stay on top of it. Listen to me, I got a record for, not having the best attendance, but just go to class. Be on time. Be present.
Do not procrastinate. Once you get your work, just get it done and over with, so you don't have to stress or stay up late worrying about it. And also to do not give up. Yes, your stuff will get hard, but do not give up. You've got this.
My advice to younger students would be, don't take it for granted because it goes by fast. Thank you.
Never get behind on work, stay on task, don't be late to class. Just be there, get your job done, have fun, and you'll do good.
Don't let it get to you. School is going to pressure you. It's going to be hard. You're going to want to give up sometimes. But don't. I promise you, getting through it is going to be so worth it.
Make sure you're turning your missing assignments or just do your homework in general. Just being behind, it's really hard to catch up, and you'll regret it in the end.
Just get involved and to just make the most of high school.
To not take high school for granted, because I didn't realize how amazing it was until I don't get to finish it.
Number 1, get good grades. Whether you plan on entering the workforce right as you exit high school, or whether you plan on attending the military or attending a college, getting good grades will help you in whatever path you take. The second piece of advice that I would give is to participate in after-school activities. Whether you participate in sports or debate, participating in extracurricular activities will help you meet new people and make new friends. The last piece of advice I would give is to have fun. You only have 4 years of high school, so make the best out of them.
The days are gonna seem really long, but I promise you the years are gonna go by fast.
Definitely get involved, whether it's athletics or groups or something like that.
because those people that you'll meet in those groups are who you're always going to remember, and that's who your closest friends will be. So get involved, make connections. Don't take these 4 years for granted. You'll never know when it'll end.
Just show up on time and respect your teachers. They're there to help you.
I would have to say to make sure to ask questions and stay engaged with your teachers, because forming good relationships with your teachers can help in a lot of ways. And when you ask questions, even if they feel dumb or stupid, like oftentimes happen to me, when you ask these questions, you can make sure to build on your knowledge base. And on top of that, if your teacher gets to really like you, who knows, maybe if your grade's that far away from what you want it to be, they can help bump you up or give you some extra credit. And class is a lot more enjoyable when you get to know your teachers.
Some advice I'd love to give to other students would be definitely to have fun during high school and get more involved for sure, because high school doesn't last long.
My advice for younger students is to cherish these 4 years and not take them for granted. They go in a blink of an eye. So be involved and be you.
My advice to younger students is to work hard and try your best no matter the outcome.
Some advice I have to underclassmen is to enjoy the school days, don't wish them by, because there's always something to look forward to.
My advice to younger students is always participate in as many things as you can.
Keep your head in the books, always be prepared for things to come up. It's gonna be hard, but you gotta push through it.
To always do your homework, because it's really important and it actually kind of helps you.
Some advice that I would give the younger students is to never take advantage of the time that you have in high school, because once it's gone, you can't get it back. So have fun, get involved, and just make the most of the time that you have while you're there.
Don't take your high school career for granted. You never know, when it's your last game, you're always gonna remember it, and you're just gonna wish you would have done it. Just do whatever you think is best, in high school, because you'll actually regret it. Some more advice is just probably interacting with sports. Do a sport. It really helps you get new friends and see new people, and overall just the coaching staff with everything is just probably phenomenal. It's just probably my favorite thing about East High. It's just probably the athletics.
Definitely take high school seriously as a freshman. A lot of people come in as 8th graders, and well, me myself, I struggle with this a little bit. You kind of don't take it seriously as a freshman, and high school becomes a slap in your face. You have more work to do, you have to study harder, so definitely come in ready to tackle on whatever work you have to do. Just really stay focused and true to yourself, because staying true to yourself is key when being successful.
The advice I would give to younger students is that fear is an illusion to the mind.
Keep up with your schoolwork, focus on school, and just stay out of the drama, because it's not worth it.
Try new things, go out of your comfort zone, and just enjoy every minute that you have, because it goes by super fast.
Live your school experience. If once you get to high school, it went by fast. And you never know what could happen in your high school year. You don't know anything that could happen. So just live your high school life. It does come to an end at one point, but live it while it lasts.
You just be yourself. Don't try to fit in with a group that doesn't accept who you are truly. You have a lot of potential. Everybody has potential. These are your last 4 years of school. Finish them strong and don't give up.
Just get involved and try something out of your comfort zone, because you might end up loving it and you'll make great friendships out of it, and you'll meet amazing people along the way.
Any advice is going to be careful in the parking lot.
I would just say don't close any doors. While you may think that you have your life figured out, whether it's what you want to do after high school, a career, or a college that you want to attend, I could speak from firsthand experience and just say that it's probably not what you're thinking right now. It's probably going to change. And so just don't close any doors that you don't have to. Keep your mind open about new ideas and new thoughts, and just pursue your passions.
The one major piece of advice I have for the freshmen coming in here this upcoming year is you should always make sure to follow the rules. They're set for a very good reason.
Some advice for younger students is to just make some great memories.
don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to accept new challenges. Don't be afraid, you know, because you never know what to expect until you do it. So don't be afraid to try out for a team. Don't be afraid to join a book club. Don't be afraid to do that type of thing, because you never know what you're good at until you try it. And it's very important. Just don't forget to, you know, just try. Try. You always have to try, no matter what. Never forget what the main focus of high school is. Classes. That's the main thing. Like, you can have fun at the same time, but don't slack on your schoolwork because you're caught up in something else. Always make sure you're holding yourself accountable and make sure you're getting stuff done. And never forget just to have fun overall. Just to know that you're still a high school student, you're a teenager. We all know everybody does things, but just know that schoolwork is what really counts.
Advice I would give for younger students would be to get involved right away. I know you've heard this a lot, where high school goes by very quickly. It really does, trust me. It felt like just yesterday I was walking into West High for the very first time, not knowing where I was going or what I was doing, like most of us. That's okay. Time flies very, very fast. Make the most of it while you can.